What's up? What's up? All right, everybody. Yes, this is weird that you guys are seeing me here at noon, and I want to play a little game. I'm dying to play this game with you guys. I'm gonna try beat the Punisher arcade game. So the only reason you guys see me here today is because we're not gonna have a show today, on YouTube because Uncle Willie he decided to go elsewhere, and when hey, new follower, what's up? Um, and he had to go on a trip, and I'm gonna be missing him. So I'd rather not do any stories or nothing with him yet until he comes back. So right now, let's get to it. Let's play some Punisher arcade, of course, meme. So let's do this. All right, so I'm just loading it up with quarters, and let's get to it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's listening. Yeah, the volume is very low. I had to fix that one day apparently, but you know what? It's all right. Let's just have a conversation and have some fun, right? So, this is a great day, to be honest. A nice Friday. Woke up at 6 in the morning, took Willie to the airport. I mean, it was all right because I had to get up and do it, but still, I just thought that it was a pretty fun time, just to be hanging around with Willie before he leaves, and yeah, just pretty much here, just chilling out. And I said, you know what, this is gonna be a fun time, just to be here with you guys and playing a little game, and yeah, so yeah, what the hell, dude? This guy's with a freaking gun. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, I got a little distracted because I like to talk to everybody here, and I just like that. I just have a whole full blown conversation with whoever. Ah, of course, turkey. Let's see that guy. I don't know why he doesn't just shoot me when I'm like nearby, but all right, thank you, man, Patriot. Yeah, I like to make sure that at least I sound clear, which that's a positive thing, right? But within the game, I like to make sure that everybody hears the game, the sounds and all that stuff. But you know, you can only get what you can. But at least for now, this is fun. And thank you so much for joining me, man. But yeah, so today was gonna be a just a regular day podcasting and whatnot. But being that my boy Willie's not here, yeah, it's a little, I like having him around is fun because we both banter off of each other and go down with the news. But when it's just somebody by itself, it gets a little not boring, but the fact that just doing it by yourself goes by a little quicker. So let's say if it's going to be a 30-minute podcast with certain news and things that we're going to be talking about, it goes by like almost to 10 minutes just on a podcast just saying what am I feeling, what am I talking about, and whatever the case is. But I was like, you know what, man, since Willie's not gonna be here, I'd rather just do some gaming and show off some cool games like this arcade version of freaking Punisher. Yeah. And oh hell no, dude. And yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Since last time I did the arcade thing, it was technically to beat the Simpsons, and why not? I was like, you can't go wrong. I beat the Simpsons. I did little timestamps and stuff for everybody, and people seem to like it. They want to see what the ending's like and whatnot. So I say, you know what? This is fun. So, and I get a kick out of playing freaking games like this, like the Punisher and whatnot, and just see if how far I can go. Like, my goal is literally to get to the end of this game. And if you guys have any questions, please ask away. This is kind of like a Q&A while playing the video games, So let's have some fun. Oh, yeah. For a minute when I saw it, okay, yeah, that is an axe. But the other guy was holding a giant hammer. And I was there like, oh, I'm going to freaking cut you up. And I realized it wasn't a freaking axe. It was, the other guy's hammer. Fun. But yeah, so far I like this game. Like, it's very simple. It's just run, punch, kick, shoot, whatever. That's it. Like, there's no special moves, no special commands. No special button to take out a weapon. It's just all around barbaric, and he just like doesn't care. Thanks and goodbye. All right, typical Punisher. Gotta love it. But but yeah. Oh man, I was gonna start earlier today. Matter of fact. All right, Switch and Steam Deck. Personally, the Switch is great. I love the Switch. My family has it. Um, we have a great time with it. No lies. Now the Steam Deck, I think that's a different beast to a point where there's so much to do on that. Like, like for instance, they already have it to a point where you can put Windows on it, and if you could put Windows on it and just add that there, you can add emulation to it and play other games on that. So I feel that the Steam Deck, it's just gonna be just a different monster on its own, and with more games to play and whatnot, and more uses. I think like people still are still like they're trying to break it and open it up and whatnot and do some things on it, which is all right. It's fine, but it's like really new still. So I think that that it has potential. It has a lot of possibilities over the Switch. But now the Switch is something that I'm kind of curious about because they mentioned that they're gonna come out with the new Switch, and it's gonna be not a Switch 2.0 or anything, but it's kind of a high def Switch, HD, 1080p more or less around there, not 4K because they can't push that technology yet. But from what me and Willie discovered and heard is that they're planning to do that because they're gonna add some sort of Nvidia graphics onto it just so it can push 1080p. Maybe 1080p what 60 frames. We're not even sure yet. But what I can guarantee you is right now that we're still looking at that right now and waiting for when they bring that product around because I need to buy it. I have to buy it. I mean, I can't afford to say I can't because if I don't, happy wife, happy life. You get it? So I gotta do it, and it's just a must. But that's just my take on the Steam versus Switch. Willie will have a little more insight to it, a whole lot better insight than I would. But I can tell you this much that I enjoy it. I enjoy both both systems. If I ever get my hands on a Steam Deck, which I would love to, that will be freaking fun. Or not RTA, what's his face? Not ETA Prime. Yeah, ETA Prime. Like he gets all the freaking cool devices and stuff like that, and I think that he does such thorough testing. And if you ever catch him on YouTube, just do yourself a favor and watch it. Like he does such great stuff with certain devices for emulation and stuff like that. And for emulation, and he also got his hand on the Steam Deck as well, which I think was pretty fun. And he'll tell you like what he's done, what he's been adding. Sometimes he'll do a little more than normal, like he'll probably go on ahead and add some certain programs to it that it's not really compatible with, or maybe compatible with. Whoa, boy. Who the fuck is this guy? Freaking Dr. Robotnik looking ass. Yeah, no. And let me just stop right here for a second, just to say something. I'm beating up a robot bare-fisted. Just thought I should just share that because I don't know. I guess Punisher is just made out of steel and shit. Oh no. But he's beating up Robotnik. Come on. Let's go. What are your Patriot? What are your thoughts of the Steam Deck versus the Switch? Let me ask you. Kind of curious on other people's opinion. Man, this Punisher is really buff. Like he is chiseled to the teeth. I wouldn't want to cross this guy. Let's just be honest. This guy in the streets, nah, I'm okay. I don't want to be bothered by him. But yeah, dude, I'm interested in your thoughts on the Steam Deck versus the Switch to see what opinions you have and thoughts. That could, who knows? It could probably be a different opinion or something to what I'm thinking about. And hopefully, if Uncle Willie checks out this recording, he'll probably join in and freaking chime in and put something within the question box and just start talking to us. How many stages are in this game? Oh, this guy's just freaking awesome. I just love it. Just no fucks given. Oh, here we go. We're going straight for a street. Oh my god. This guy seen better. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's seen better days, honestly. I haven't played the deck, but I hope it acts directly on the computer and the Switch because I think the Nintendo does certain things seriously when it comes to. Okay. All right. I agree. That's the thing. It looks great, and people are saying that it handles really well. And I'm like, you know what? I really want to get my hands on one, just for that reason to see what's it like. Because people are saying that like the touchpad on it, it's really smooth, and like the way it's positioned, it won't hurt your hands. Which I got big ass hands. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a 6'2" guy, so any controllers I can get my hands on, it's sometimes a little difficult than anything. Like right now, I'm playing technically off a freaking a Super Nintendo controller on this game, and my hands cover it pretty well. But I know there's a lot of others that their hands are pretty tiny, so it's kind of hard to get around the controllers and stuff. And even with the PS5, my wife will grab it, and she has really small hands. So when it comes for her to grabbing it and stuff, it's a little more difficult for her. Oh yeah. But I do pray that eventually, shoot, somehow, some way, I'll probably get my hands on one. Like what I wanted to do a while back, I wanted to get myself the Xbox, but times got tough, work wise and everything. Not tough in the sense like something was wrong, but it was just a little more difficult than normal. Oh, bro, overkill! Look at this shit. And it was just times were tough. I had different hours. I couldn't really do certain things, and plus with the podcast, well, I'm not complaining. It was just difficult as hell. And then trying to get around, help the family, work and stuff like that. It was just different. You know what? You're absolutely right. It is probably easier to get a deck than a PS5. You're so right. Because you know what, man? With all these freaking bots going around, freaking they're just grabbing, dude. I mean, it sucks. You know how it sucks for everybody else because I would love to have other people to be able to play the PS5 and stuff like that. But with situations like this, they're pretty much just putting all these bots out there and just taking all of the freaking systems, putting it up for higher prices than what they should be. And I just think it's just a waste of time. Like it pisses me off so much because I would love to have other people's opinion on certain games and systems and whatnot than just be here and be like, oh yeah, I'm playing the PS5, and somebody's like, yeah, I wish I could do that. What the fuck is this? And be like, yeah, I wish I could do the same, but sucks, Oh, oh. Look at this guy, the freaking head. All right. Bro, this guy is the Terminator. Look at this shit. Let me get some of that pizza, some of that rice. Punch that chick in the face. Yeah. But you're right though. You're really right. But I just hate the fact that all these bots and there's nothing to be done. And it's just you have to be faster than them to be able to get yourself a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or anything like that. It's just unfair. Like it's unfair for anybody, from a parent's view, from a gamer's view, from anybody's view. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's really bad. Like I hate it. Like I mentioned a lot of times to Willie that it just sucks, dude. Even graphic cards. Oh my god, the graphic cards is just the worst, man. Like I got my graphic card. Fuck, I don't even know what type of graphic card I have now because it's been so long already. But I got mine by sheer luck. And it was already when everything was about to happen, when like the whole thing with the graphic cards for bit mining and all that stuff. And my God, nowadays I'm like, man, you know what? I want to see what it'll be like to do an upgrade. Yeah, I'd rather not. I just, you know what? I'm just gonna rock my old machine until everything stops and this whole bit mining thing is done with, so I can just, you know, be like everybody else and have a cool freaking setup and game and, you know, make all the freaking everything here and look nice. Yeah, and you're totally right. Like that's hands down why a lot of people will like just get the Steam Deck because, dude, at this rate to get a system or one of those systems is you're just looking at something near to impossible because, oh my god, sorry, this I got really into this right here with RoboCop and this, oh no, and and yeah, man, like that's technically everybody what they want to do. They're gonna want to get the Steam Deck because nobody's after that shit yet, and I just personally think that if they're gonna go after something like that, they should, you know. And then another thing that I was talking to Willie about that just, you know, I do thank you for refresh, like kind of to bring it up to my head right now. With the Steam Deck now and with the Xbox Game Pass, there's a possibility that you could just freaking just connect the Game Pass to your freaking Steam Deck and play Xbox games off of it as well. I'm not sure if it's been done yet, but it's true. Like it can be done. And dude, can you imagine that you're on your Steam Deck handheld playing all these cool Xbox games from Halo to especially everything they acquired. Sorry, that was the dryer. To everything else that they acquired, and then and just fucking just a hands-on system, just taking you everywhere, playing all the cool games that they have from Bethesda and everything in between, and not worry. I think that's just freaking awesome. Like it's, to me personally, I think it's a big game changer, and I think that overall that'll be just the way to go. Personally, if you can't afford a PlayStation, you can't get an Xbox or anything in between, just get yourself Steam Deck because right there and then you'll be able to play all the games off of that system. And I wonder if you can. Like I wonder, like I'm not even sure if anybody has done anything in that nature of trying to see if they can just put the Xbox Game Pass on there, even though you can install Windows on it, which I will think you can. But it'll be a great thing to see. If somebody has if you know anybody that has a Steam Deck or whatever, send us a message. I will love to see that happen. Like see someone actually play. Man, God, guy, dude. I would love to see someone with a Steam Deck playing Xbox games right there. Get your big ass. Half a torso ass. Ugh. But I would love to see someone with the Steam Deck playing Xbox games off of it. Because you're supposed to have the Steam account, but I think Steam and Xbox are doing something together now. And I think that'll be a win-win for gamers right there. just to have freaking the Xbox an Xbox account. Look at this shit. Ugh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know there was a freaking around here for this. Hey, but yeah, I think so. I personally think that, man. And how's your day going? You know, since you're watching me play here, how's your day going? What's your day like today? Is that a boomerang? It is a boomerang. Yeah. Bet they don't fall off the damn train tracks. That'd be great. Oh, I spoke too soon. Never mind. If anybody's watching, did anybody see the game PlayStation State of Play with the Harry Potter game? And what are your thoughts if you saw it? I'm kind of curious to know. Are they hanging their underwear up here? That's, oh no. Yeah, too late. All right. All right, come here. Oh, nice. Good, man. I'm glad that you're off today, man. Hell yeah, man. A day off that you have to work, it's a great day. Let's be honest. Like once I beat this game, it's technically back to normal. I'm just gonna start setting up the house, make sure everything's clean for the family, and just just enjoy the weekend because it's gonna be a nice little weekend with the family. Go to the fair during the week and on Saturday and whatnot, and just hang out, dude. Like it's good to just unwind a little bit. And and here's a fun fact: the last time I played a game on on here on my system, because I'm usually working or doing the show, it must have been freaking it was last year. It was all last year. That's all I remember. It was all last year, and and that's it. Like I don't remember touching any more games. No, I don't have Monster Hunter. Um, I'm gonna be very serious. I was never into those games. It looks good. Don't get me wrong, but it was just not something that I just said. You know what? I want to play it like at all. Willie, on the other hand, he's into those games big time. Like he loves those games. In fact, like anything that has to do with MMOs or RPGs and stuff like that, he kind of likes it a lot. Like he's into Final Fantasy and a bunch of other games. Me, I'm more of a God of War, a little bit of like slasher games and stuff like that. Um, what else can I say? Also, well, also like Warzone and stuff like that. Which even those games, I loved, and I do mean loved playing. But ever since people were able to hack and pretty much kill you on the spot while you're trying to play and shit. It just sucked. It took so much out of me that it pissed me off. Like I was like, you know what, I don't have the energy or time to just sit there and get hacked or get handled by somebody that has all these codes and just whooping your ass in that freaking game. And it just sucked, man. Like I personally just hate that dude. Anybody that does hacking like that is just garbage. And and I understand if you do it with your boys or with your friends or whatever the case is, like that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. But when you're playing against people that they just want to relax or unwind or just get out there and shoot somebody, I don't mean like that either. But just get out and just have some fun with somebody in that game. Make some new friends or whatever the case is. Then you're just getting owned by some guy that he just spent like who knows how much just to be able to pinpoint you from 1 mile across and hit you with the freaking sniper and then just end it for you on and in that game. I just never liked it. Never liked it. Open a board. Oh my god. What's up with this guy? He must be loads of fun in a party with that arm. Bro, someone's gonna die, bro. Someone's gonna die. And I'm gonna take down army over here. I don't know what the fuck his name. What is his name? Bushwhacker. Yeah, okay. I can see why they call him the Bushwhacker. No, I don't. I don't know why they call him Bushwhacker. Jeez. Yeah, bring him back to life. I don't give a damn. How many levels are in this freaking game? I remember playing this in the arcade when I was a kid. And I've never made it this far, thanks to freaking emulators and stuff like that. I have to be honest. But I'm curious how many levels are in this game because this game was not gonna be easy. Never. Was never meant to be easy at all. And I'm just wondering how many levels are in there. Oh my god, dude. It's over 9,000. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Dude, they just kicked me off the train. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I'm happy with the fact that I just need him the nuts. I'm glad. He deserved it. Screw Bushwhacker. Screw him. Screw his entire freaking family. Oh, because they all suck. Yeah. Nothing like a good old groin kick, right? Good old fashioned hee-haw. Dude, man, what the hell? Yeah, points. Best part about this game is that they even hurt themselves. Like whatever they do, they actually hurt themselves a lot as well. Yeah. Okay, let me go down here, get some weapons. I'm gonna pipe you. Nope, that's not gonna work because Bushy over here is just, laying it down. Yo! Come here, you one-armed bastard. Yeah. Jesus. I gotta say something, man. These characters have amazing physique. They're like built tough. Like, oh, okay. All right. We're gonna get some Kingpin action here. Uh, Miami is not that bad. It's just it gets a little crowded sometimes, and sometimes we got those that lose their heads. Like I'm not sure if you heard the news about what happened in on our highway that apparently it looked like it's not even much of an apparently is that someone got killed because who knows the reason why, but the story went as so. They were a buddy was picking up his friend from jail, and when they went to pick him up, they were on the expressway here in Miami, and well, somebody was chasing them down. They didn't know they were being followed, and some guy emptied an AR clip onto that freaking car to the passenger side, where of course that's where the buddy was at, and he died. Um, the driver, the good friend, he's in critical condition and whatnot, but they're questioning him because they're like, what the hell happened that you guys got let up? Like, I'm gonna tell you, they stopped the whole like a part of the highway because of this incident. And mind you, I'm at work when all this is happening, so I'm like, all right, good. I don't have to see it until I get out of work at night. But even then, I was like, who the fuck shoots up a car on the expressway, in broad daylight? Well, they did. And and it was nuts, dude. Like, it was crazy because nobody was expecting that at all. They were just like okay, so maybe the guy went crazy. It might have been it could have been what you call it, road rage or something like that. But no, at all. It was just that, like, it was like someone was out for murder, and we don't know who the hell these people, who they are or whatnot. Crazy shit. In LA, I've never been there, but I know that whatever's going on in LA, it ain't fun either, man. And those gas prices, Lord have mercy. We're paying $4 here, $4 and change. Let's be honest, but it ain't fun, man. So I prefer something just saying, you know what, I just don't need to go out. I'm just I'll just be home. Don't need to go out. Don't need to do nothing. Let's just relax here. How is this guy doing damage to my ankle? Oh, of course, I got a lead pipe in the head. Bro, when I get that flame, give me that thing. Come on, let's light him up. Hey. Man, I'm hearing all that news. And to be honest, I hope that LA and Cali and whoever's in that freaking, in that city and state, man, I wish them nothing but the best, dude, because it's like what we hear about LA, I don't want to say that Miami is a freaking cupcake either. Like, oh, it's all nice and dandy, whatever. Yeah, well, we have our moments, but it ain't no picnic, man. And I feel bad for them, man. Like, their gas is like what, like almost close to $10 already. They're $9 or some shit, and it's just sucks, man. Like, I feel bad for them completely, and I wish them all the luck, man. Like, getting around and stuff. In fact, talking about getting around, Willie, before he goes to the airport, he was gonna get an Uber. He was like, you know what, from not Hialeah, from Alapata, which is a little bit down south from Miami, well, kind of like in the middle. It's like it's near the hospital, and from there to Fort Lauderdale Airport, they were gonna charge him over $130, and that was just like an estimate. They didn't even say, that's how much you're gonna be charged. No, they said this is an estimate, which I was like, so you're thinking about more, okay? And what in the fuck? So they pretty much told them over $130, and that's if. And man, and that's also charging gas. I'm not sure if anywhere else is doing that, but they're going to charge them an arm and a leg for an Uber plus charge them for gas. And I was like, that is bonkers. Like just to get ripped off like that. Like, can you imagine that shit? Like Uber will still be like the equivalent of a taxi, and you have to pay not just only freaking a drive, but you have to pay for their gas as well. No, man, screw that shit. And I know a lot of people are pretty much up to the whole thing of like, oh yeah, if you buy an electric car, you'll be safe, or not safe, you'll be better because you'll be saving money. But electricity's not free either. I'm pretty sure they're gonna jack up the electricity prices as well for people that have electric cars. Apparently, it's going to happen. LA is super expensive, and it's not to mention the state of Cali is a mess. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said that. I'm reading again. I'm a fucking moron. Sorry. Um, Everything's expensive, man. I'm not gonna lie. Miami is way expensive, and especially for people that live here. I mean, out of towners, I'm pretty sure they have a good amount of money and stuff like that, and they're probably wealthy. Let's be honest. They're probably wealthy, or they do things on the side that you know benefits it for them, that they can be able to afford things down here. But for Miami people that live here, this is a hot mess because, dude, it's hard as hell with whatever type of job you have, and then pay for whatever they're asking for. So the cost of living here is just, oof, no picnic, no picnic at all. Look at these, bro. Like, but yeah, they want people to get an electric car now, to be able to, afford the gas. And, if, if you'll never have this problem if you had an electric car type of bullshit. But if I got to spend $50,000, and that's a rounding number in my head, for one of these little Teslas or whatever, or even a BMW, because I think the BMWs are electric as well, just so I can, be like, hey, this is gonna be fun. I don't have to worry about paying for gas because now my car's electric. But the thing is that, again, it comes to the whole thing that um who's paying for the electricity? Because one way or another, you're paying for it. And I know the electricity bill here in Miami is high as shit. Right now, my house is just, we only have the monitors working and just simple things, just to keep it easy, But overall, this shit is fucking expensive as well, dude. Like, and I'm trying to keep it, nice and cool, not to freaking put on the AC or anything, man. Yeah, dude, my God, the BMWs are so expensive. Like, I don't get it. They look nice. They look nice. They're really good cars. But anything breaks on that, I hope you have an arm and a leg to give, and maybe a down payment will be your firstborn, because that shit is pricey. And if something breaks, forget about it. You have to go to a BMW specialist to get that shit fixed, or trust your buddy, or trust your buddy down the road. I mean, he's the one that's gonna freaking fix it for you or not. He was like, yeah, I studied this on YouTube. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix some freaking BMWs. But no, you nuts. Nice cars, but I ain't gonna buy them. Just like the Mercedes Benz or anything like that. Honestly, I think the Honda Civics and stuff like that, I think they're a whole lot easier to fix than a freaking BMW or Mercedes Benz. And they probably last longer if you actually take care of them really well. Which I've seen people drive the old school freaking Hondas, and they last forever. Oh, Robotnik's back. Great. Oh my God. Oh my. No, dude. What the? Oh no, dude. You said it, man. Uber prices are local. Look at this guy, bro. Go, go away. I swear there. I swear there were times you only got 32% of the fare. Yeah, it's true. I've never been on an Uber, but my friends they go on it whatever when they're gonna get shit faced and whatever, which is fine. I'm not gonna be a judge, but but yeah, they said themselves too. They're like there was a time that Uber was not that bad either. Dude, what the fuck is making? Oh, that guy. T2 ass. Blow him up, blow him up. No, yeah, you're right. Look, I drive an Impala, and it's a 2014 with the newer body style because they had two versions of the 2014s. They had the ones that technically the ones that the cops would drive, and then they have the newer body style, which I almost thought it was a different car entirely. I was like, what type of freaking car is this? And come to find out it was an Impala. But now my Impala, I make sure I do all the rotations, all the oil changes, filters, everything possible. And it's been lasting me from right now, thank God, knock on wood, for a good while. And I have to be honest, like I'm trying to make sure that my car can last for a long time, even past that, because times now, even cars today, they don't really make them sturdy like they used to, like back in the days. They're not strong as they were. So I try to make sure that I take care of it to the point where they can last me to even a little bit last stage. Oh shit, we're on the last stage, guys. Um, and I try to make sure that my Impala is in good condition, not mint, because let's be honest, everybody here opens the door, slams it, hits it, nicks it, whatever you want to fucking call it. And plus, with all the road debris and shit that you get hit with, yeah. But I try to do my best with that car. Yeah, they try to make money in parts where you can buy yourself a new car. You're absolutely right. You're not wrong. Um, you're absolutely right. Well, nobody's behind me, even better. But I totally agree with you, man. Like that's their end game. Not too long ago, I did have an issue with my car. And it was with the radiator, and not just the radiator. It was the radiator and my transmission. Let me just tell you that the guys that saw my car, the Amco and all, yeah, Amco and my personal mechanic that helped me out with my car, they said that like what they did to your car, like to the Impalas, and whoever drives an Impala, it fucked it up because they have one hose that connects to the transmission and your radiator, right? One hose that connects to both, and it's like kind of like I guess like a split or something in there. And and dude, that line broke, so I was getting oil I was getting transmission oil and radiator water mixed into everything. My mechanic looked at my car. He goes, "Hey Gabe, quick question. You said that your car was acting funny, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "Look at look at your freaking your radiator cap." And I go, "Yeah, what is this gunk, dude?" He goes, "Dude, that is transmission fluid." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And yeah, my car was acting super strange to a point where like all the mechanics and all the electronics are in the transmission were busted. busted. Like my car, the minute it got too hot, the oil thinned out or whatever, and my car just jumped back and forth, back and forth. It was just bad, dude, really bad. And my mechanic did he did his best to try to fix it or whatever, but it wasn't enough. Even he was telling me, he's like, look, man, you're gonna need a transmission specialist or buy a brand new transmission because this is not gonna work for you. And he was not wrong. They said they had to pretty much rebuild my whole transmission because for that reason, because since water got in it, my tranny pretty much was exposed to water, and who knows how long my car could last, right? So, like $3,000 later, they fixed it. And I'm here like, dude, like, what the fuck did I do? So then my mechanic suggested the following. He goes, how about this, Gabe? We're going to run a direct line from your radiator to a radiator that's just meant for your was it? Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna run a line that's gonna be a radiator for your transmission, right? So it's gonna be a separate line. It's gonna connect to your transmission and cool off the liquid in the transmission and have it directly just to the transmission, while your radiator for your radiator, of course, to cool down your car, it's a separate line. So there's two different hoses, two separate sides in the car, so it doesn't have to interfere anymore. Because when I saw that line, what they wanted me to buy for my car so it could be, back to normal. It was technically that. It was just that. They wanted me to buy another freaking part that was gonna like damage and who knows when. And yeah, then you're gonna see me there freaking doing this whole thing all over again on my car. And I found it like garbage. I was like, dude, this is just hot shit in the sun, technically, for that to happen. And no lie, American cars back then, like you were saying right now, were meant to last, dude. That's why like all these freaking movies like Fast and Furious or whatever, which they're jokes, but those cars, I admire them. Like, oh my god, they're so hot. Those freaking old school muscle cars and whatnot, amazing. Let's burn. Eh. Oh man. Okay. One downfall about this game is that the minute you get near a weapon, it's like he automatically has to pick it up, not give you the option of like, let's just use this one until it finishes. No. And this big motherfucker just jumping around. Come here, Scully. You don't want to catch these hands, son. Hey. Let's go. There we go. Hit him so hard that blam came out. Hit, bam! Right there. What's up? Hey, Patriot, by any chance, did you see the Batman yet? Just out of curiosity. And if you did, what are your thoughts? Oh man, dude, thank you for being here. Actually, dude, it's a good watch. I'm not gonna lie, that movie was really good. Um, if you ever get a chance to see it in our Instagram or whatnot, we had a private screening and we got to see Robert Pattinson come in there and whatnot. And he was such a humble guy, like very nice, very soft spoken, because he's not used to, you know, the Miami loudness. But I gotta say that movie was pretty good. I actually liked it. Like the whole detective aspect of the game of the movie. I liked it. So I really hope that you enjoy it. And dude, just let us know what you like. What is your thoughts on that movie? I'd love to pick people's brains and stuff and see what they think. And I like picking like other people do, like that whole start problems and fights. Like, oh, so you think that the Batman's like that, huh? Which I think is garbage when people act like that. Just no need for it. Ooh, burn it. Some turkey, some monies. Let's go. Yeah. People are making fun of the fact that it took him this long to become an actual bat after being freaking a vampire. Which, you know what? I got it. But overall, man, I gotta say that he did really well in this freaking movie. Like, he outdid himself. Even though I'm not gonna like, he's done other movies before, and this one was actually like really well done. I have a feeling. Let me see. It's 129. I got a feeling the missus is here. So hopefully I get to the end of where Kingpin's at. Oh, hell yeah. Right there. Let's do it. Bang, bang. Cast is static. Oh, okay. How does it compare? Those are two different movies, man. And if I were to say right now that it was better than Nola's, and I would be lying. I love that movie. That movie was fun. I just hated, hated, hated the whole voice thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people could actually agree with that. But it was just a different Batman, and just the way he carried himself. And again, this is a Batman year two type of thing, because you're not looking at Batman that he's been Batman forever or nothing like that, and he's been doing this for so long, so he knows what to do type of shit. No, you're looking at this at a different view. So you're looking at a Batman that he just that recently became the Batman and whatnot. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That whole voice thing was just funny. To be honest, I think Ben Affleck's Batman, the whole voice changer was actually way better to me. And the way he carried himself in like in that movie, like that, he had the whole thing here. So you were talking so stuff like that. He was all machine like, perfectly fine. But when you have him, where is he? Where are you? Doing all that shit, I just started laughing. I could not sit there and be like, yeah, this is awesome. I like how Batman talks, because that voice alone just threw me off. And then he would just talk to you like this, and he would just want to know with his little squinty eyes, where's the Joker, and type of shit. It had the right voice. Okay, I might have to see that trilogy again. Was it a trilogy? Yeah, I might have to see that movie again just to hear his voice. But but yeah, I just think that the Christopher Nolan Batman they were a different Batman all on its own, but it was still a fun Batman. Like, I enjoyed watching it. The whole him being Bruce Wayne was actually fun. Like, everything that he was doing, like that whole car chase, not car chase, that whole scene that he had to do with because of the Joker, that he had to hit that cop's car because he knew that one of the cops were a dirty cop, or not such a dirty cop, that he was just gonna kill somebody and whatnot. Well, he was gonna kill. I forgot how that movie went, man. That my sucky ass memory. But that was gonna happen, and then he had to freaking ram his freaking Lamborghini into that car, and then they were like, "Mr. Wayne, what's going on?" And he's like, "What? It's morning? Huh? What?" So he had to pretend like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, type of shit. And I thought it was pretty. It was pretty cool. I thought I was like, all right, that you got me. Eh. Got to unload. You know what? I would agree, but in the last movie, they were gonna bring out Robin, and that's where it really got to me because I would love to see this kid as freaking as Robin in the end of that movie, which he was going to be, but Christopher said, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm like, dude, that's a major dick tease, man, and especially for bat fanatics out there, big time, dude. So I was kind of curious to see how this what's his name? No, it's not Levy. Fuck, I can't remember this guy's name. But all I know that if he would have played on Robin, I'm into it. I would have liked to see how he would have done. Oh shit! I almost forgot to put more coins. Put all the coins. I think he would have done great. No, yeah, I know he did. He said he just wanted to do 3 movies and that's it. I just I just found it so like I was just so upset about the fact that it ended like that, just on a cliffer, and then you're just there wondering like what was gonna happen with Dick, how he's gonna get the training, how he's gonna look in the next movie. But since we're not gonna get a next movie or ever did, it was just kind of like that. Man, this motherfucker's huge. He didn't want to make any Batman movies. I understand. I completely understand. He just wanted to do those 3 and that's it. And they worked out well for him. Really well. Yeah, this is harder than hell. This bastard, bro. Oh my god. Dude, all he does is wave his hand and he slaps me around. Look at that shit, dude. This guy is bigger than Big Zam. He's huge. Look at this shit, dude. Get your... And what is he doing? Blowing like smoke on me or some shit? God. You know what? I liked Bane too. Wasn't Venom a druggie? I don't remember. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. Bane in that movie was very strategic. Like he was very smart. Like he had everything in a science technically. Like he knew how to bust Batman up. Now tell me, let's be honest. No, remember Bane used Venom? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, he still did, even the comics. It's just to make him huge and shit like that. Huh, beat him. Which that's the serum that's supposed to make him like all like veined out and huge. But in this movie, whenever he got mad, he actually, I guess he had some of that venom in him, or was in the mask. Because do you remember that one part that he was fighting Batman? Batman, this one Batman comes back from being all broken and whatever. He starts fighting him and he punches, I guess, like a big cylinder part of a wall or something, and he breaks it with one hit. And I was just like, damn, like, shit, that was a mighty ass hit. But yeah, but you're right in a way. Like, he was a drug. He needed that venom to just keep up with the strength and whatever. And without it, that's it. Like, he was just weak as shit. Bro, tell me if I beat this game already. Oh, finally. As Kingpin faced his final defeat with the Punisher's hands, the King bully. I'm just so glad I beat this fucking game. But yeah, serious shit. I just think that the way that they handled Bane in this movie was actually great. I like the way how he carried himself. I like the whole mind fuck. I just did like this whole thing about him being in the shadows and all that stuff like that. Like, he was in the dark, but it's like, it's just, I don't know. I guess it was like a metaphor type of thing. But I personally think that the movie did well. I like the way how they carried himself. I like the way that how he was generally, like, in the whole movie. I just think that the movie itself was just great. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. But I have to say, Patriot, I have to thank you so much for joining me today on this amazing show, and the fact that you were here to join me and seeing the game from beginning to end, which it lasted what? How long I was on this thing already? An hour and 2 minutes. All right, that's not bad. But bro, whatever. His darkness. The darkness comment, yeah, it was awesome. I was molded by it. That I need to learn that line because I love when I talk like him. Like I mess around like, you must adapt to the. Oh, let me do it right. You adapted the dark. I was molded by it. And all this stuff. Oh, freaking fun. But Patriot dude, thank you so much for joining me, man. I'm gonna get off now since I already beat the game, and thank you for being here to join me. And for anybody else that's watching, again, man, we have shows, podcast shows. So we do them 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube. So feel free to check us out, and we'll speak to you guys next time. Peace.